Twitch.io. The video games. We are playing the video games. I've heard. Hello? Chatting and switch the camera. Hello? There we go. I've heard. We wanted to play video games. I have my new keyboard. Ooh. And the spacebar is quiet now. It's fixed. It is finally fixed. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Holy. Yes, Put man. I know. We're setting up Be Quiet Dark Mount. That is so true because it's a different device ID. Yes. Dynamic lighting. I don't want that. Shut up. Do not dynamic my light. Please. How's it going, Harvey, Yuki, Phantom, Stider, John? No, you guys are fine. There's rumors there are video games around here. Is it quieter, fresh out of the box? Yeah, well, the space bar, I removed the space bar and I checked for the switches and like the stabilizers. It seems like, and I moved them slightly up and down. It seems that these are like lubed up better. So it kind of makes sense with like, okay, it's quieter now. It feels quieter, spacebar especially, like, because I'm not just like pressing it slightly. Like when I type fast, I do press it quite a bit, but it is like much quieter. So something must have just went wrong with the previous one. Yeah, I feel I might have just gotten one from a bad batch. It happens, right? Which is why like I'm not out here being like, oh, all of their keyboards are awful. No, at least give it a second or third try, right? The chances that you get a bad batch one isn't like, you know, is probably not really high. The chances you're getting two of them when you like return one and you get a new one is significantly lower. And the third time it's like, okay, if it's still shit at the third time, you're probably like, you know, I truck, therefore I am Socrates or something. That's actually true. Hey, the Psychus. He did say that as well. And yes, same title. We have the same title like many times. Chat, you know what else I have? Wait, I need to, let's see if this works. Wait. I need to set up the media keys and stuff for this. Let me switch this back to this one. Wait. How's tactile feel? Tactile feels good. I don't know if this will be audible, but grapes. Don't open up IO Center. No, I am. Watch me open my IO Center. Watch me break the thing. It says open URL. No, we're not opening URL. We're doing media. And we're doing play and pause. Oh, well. It's not a Windows shortcut to open this. No. You go previous track. You go media, next track. And you do media stop. Your button is just the mute icon for now. You need to go to next track button, apply, close, quit IO Center. Remember CPU, it's fine, don't worry. Oh, play and pause again. Okay, now we switch back to this PC. Yes, put. Dudung, okay. And it still works, good, okay. I'd very much like to have access to the game, okay. Load games. I need the head of the truck. How does tactile feel? Honestly, same. Oh, very similar at least. So I don't think it's really like that big of a difference, all things considered. I am finally on the new shoes. Yeah, I got the new hooves over here. Feels a bit weird, but you know. Keyboard is whisper quiet now. Once the onboard AI gains sentience, it's going to be loud as shit when it's constantly screaming after it realizes how offering like. Yes. The new high heels. That is exactly what I'm walking on. These shoes are made for walking or something. Start with something more chill. There you go. Perfect. Right, jobs, freight market. Wait, I need to, before we do anything, I need to do this. 3, 2, 1. 1.5. Walk. Okay. We're in Cagliari. Do we have anything to Olbia? We do! Oh! It's off to a wonderful start, actually. This is crazy. And I have grapes. We're even better! Chat, do you like grapes? There is no wrong answer. Or maybe one wrong answer. Gotta be in our trucking heels because we're delivering looks today? Yes. Only the green ones? Okay, there are wrong answers. Shout out to Grapes. I'm a homie Grapes. If nobody got me, I know my homie Grapes got me. Can I get an amen? Turning heads on the interstate today and it won't all be because of vehicular homicide? Exactly. The Grove Street Grapes. Ah, yes, homie Grapes. That loaded in quite a bit late there. That's a car. Good observation, yes. This car here is a car. Grove Street Grapes versus Paulus Grapes, yeah. Oh my god. I didn't really want to cook something, so I was just like, you know what? I bought this like microwave currywurst thing. And it wasn't from Curry King. Like the usual good tasting one for what it is, obviously, right? I'm just too lazy to cook something. But I was like, you know what? I forgot how this tasted. Let's give it a try. It tastes fucking awful. Like, why should I save like half a euro or euro or whatever to get something that is cheaper but doesn't taste like good at all? So at that point, I'll just invest the money into what was it? Into a Döner. That goes into the Döner box. Oh, 1% damage. Wonderful. Buying shit curry only gets you curry that tastes like the money you save. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, which is like funny because you have like the different chips brands, right? Or like the more expensive ones, and then they do taste good. But then you try the off-brand chips. Like you try the off-brand chips from the specific supermarket you're at, and sometimes they taste better. I'm like, huh? Hey, Clem. Yeah, or that, like sometimes the off-brand Coke from like was Lidl or Kaufland or something, they just taste better. Sometimes you crave that. It's so weird. That shouldn't taste better, but it does. Is this a real truck? Is this truck fantasy? Caught in a land truck, no escape from reality truck. But with this music, it's more like rally truck. When the Coke doesn't taste like Hearts 4, yes, exactly. You asked Mr. Nip yesterday, he said the new Volvo. Okay. Guess we're gonna check in on the Volvo. And we'll give this truck to one of our employees then. Hey, Dos. Remember the flash loop creator known as Freeway Corner? What? But yeah, overall, happy I went with this one. Again, like, I don't notice too much of a difference between the tactile and linear. The tactile felt slightly louder. But that's because tactiles have like they're supposed to be slightly louder from my understanding, right? Whereas the linears should be like, you know, slightly quieter by elimination logic. That's like, it's imperceivable in the way that I type. So the most important one would be the space bar. Yeah, of course, of course. But it's still really damn quiet on this keyboard. It's like, I can't really state that well enough. It's the kind of thing that even a YouTube video doesn't really give you a proper overview of. Because the YouTube video, sure, they put a microphone next to it, or like the video that I posted as well, right? They put a microphone next to it, but what's the baseline, right? Because of like also potential compression or whatever, you'd probably want to just try it for yourself and hear how it is for yourself and whatnot, right? That's a better one, but you can't really do that because this is not in any stores to test it out. Tell that to your recording of when you're only able to hear the spacebar. Well, again, the spacebar I understand, or like enter key, for example, as well, because of these stabilizer keys, right? Those are just inherently a bit louder. I do understand that. But, you know. Cool. It's very much a case of like, it's in the comparison video that I did post. It very much is a, like, it is audible. Or at least it was IRL, but like, I haven't checked the video myself. I just posted it. Programming on US ANSI is actually pretty nice. Just could take some, well, yeah, it does take some getting used to, of course. With how little I'd be using the Umlaute, I feel on Windows specifically, I could probably use the Power Toys thing if I was to go with ANSI, right? But then again, now we're in the next dilemma. Be Quiet isn't doing an ANSI keyboard yet. So even if I wanted to, there's currently, you know, I did struggle to get out of Vim. Well, there's your problem. You shouldn't ever enter Vim. Flip. Yep. Goodbye. Don't worry, he's back on the road. All good. You like Vim? No, you think you like it. But in reality, deep down, you hate it. Who needs Vim when you have Echo and SED? No, no, no. What you would do... Vim Diesel, shut the fuck up. Well, in reality, what you should do is you get into either public transport or your own vehicle, or at that point, just get into your private jet or helicopter. You fly over to the data center that hosts your like code on the servers, and you take out the hard drive or SSD, you desolder the chip, or in the case of the hard drive, you just like open it up, right? Okay, in the case of the hard drive, you open up the hard drive, find on the platter with a microscope where the data is that you need to write, and then you write it manually, right? Just get like a Sharpie or something, should work. And for an SSD, like a NAND chip, you just flip a few switches there, like a few bits. Should work, I think. I mean, that's how computers do it, right? Hey, Alex. Didn't know I was an Emacs apologist. Who? There's a datasheet number for US ANSI layout and UK FRDE ISO layouts. Oh, okay. But probably nothing for, in the case of the Cycus, was it Norwegian? But like, I guess their main markets are like Germany, or like the lower Europe region there anyway. So Germany, France, and the UK. I think that's mainly where Be Quiet is set. And for other countries, like, you know, maybe they'll have like, was it? Once it is like in proper demand or whatnot, maybe they'll bring it out to other countries as well. Hey, Fusion. The magnetized needle approach, exactly. The lower class that you are. Yes, the lower class. third world country, at least when it comes to internet. And some other things, of course, as well, but mostly internet. Where's Sami keyboard? Luca with minus 12E. The Apollo guidance program memory modules had to be programmed by hand. Oh my god. That's not 23 damage anymore. That's more like 36, I think. Oh, no, 30. That's still fine. Ring is weaving copper wires through small magnetic rings. Oh, there's a fancy gate. It opens on both sides. Which way do I drive? This way or the other one? Ring is magnetized in one direction for 1 and the other for 0. Huh. Oh, we are driving from the right side. European ANSI. What is European ANSI in that case? Is that like, for example, Norwegian or what they also use in Netherlands? Because I do remember that with the gaming stuff that I won from BSG, because like my donations and stuff, right? And I asked them like the keyboard specifically, because they did get it sent by the company already, by AOC, I think. Yeah, what I have over here is like a mouse and a headset, right? And I was supposed to also get a keyboard, but I already at that point, and now as well, have a keyboard I'm happy with. So see if they can maybe reroll that or bring it back into inventory for another giveaway kind of thing, right? But also, the other option was I would take the keyboard for like the one of our, or like a friend of my dad's that wants to gift his kid like a computer for his birthday or something, right? The problem though is the layout. And because the layout wasn't German and we had like no way to change it because again they sent it like before already, right? Kind of problematic in that regard. 28,000? Cool. Just Americanize the kid. Yeah. Okay, hold. We first have to services, truck dealers. You mentioned the new Volvo. So what if we like buy online? Which one is the new Volvo in that case? Probably the most expensive one, like this one? This is the FH or FH6? Hey, Leo. Is it like this one? FH6. So FH6 Globetrotter XL probably. What's the difference between these? 780 horsepower. I like the sound of that. Like, I genuinely like the sound of this. Okay, let's customize this one. It's like a bit expensive, but that's fine. I mean, that's XXL. No, we want XXL for more space. Do we want the 8x4, 8 times 4x4, or do we want like a 6x4 again? Because 6x4 is much more like balanced. Engine, yeah, we want like this engine, I assume. And for this one, we probably want the 12 plus 2 speed. Oh my god! That's a fucking beast already. The heavy cargo is like insane with that. You hate the dash? Oh my god. I mean, this just looks ass, but I will get used to it, I feel. So as we can have here, we can have the GPS stuff. The funny pillow. The Maxwell. The Raven. Another Maxwell here. One Maxwell here. No Maxwell over there. Oh, that's bad. No Maxwell. No! Oh, 2 Maxwells here? But if I do want to race, check for the normal cargo bar top right? What do you mean? The Hatsune Miku. It's still not in. But yeah, should I go for 8x4? 8 times 4x4, or should I go 6x4 is like the question. One has more axles. It's like 6x2. Why should I go with the 6x2? Because that's like worse for heavy. Isn't it? Like I still want to have heavy cargo options. I mean, I can't afford it right now anyway. We have to sleep first anyway. Hmm. 8x4 turning sucks, that's fair. Look at all the money that we have, Jesus Christ. So I have 432,000. Okay, company. Services, truck dealers. Let's switch from Scania to Volvo in that case. So I assume I can go for the XXL cabin, right? You mentioned specifically 6x2. Tag lift or mid lift? Which one should I go for then? Because I don't know what the difference is. What we do want is a better engine and a better transmission. It does bump heavy cargo up massively as well. Hey, Adobo. Why not 6x4? I mean, let's see over here. Simple side protection. 380 plus 220 liters. I mean, I'd be fine with that, to be honest. Let's check what the mid lift can do. It's 440. I think 6x2 tag lift. It's wider. A steerable tag lift. That's the one that he had, I think. Yes, we want that one. And then we'll check 380 plus 220. I'm fine getting like less than 1,000 liters. Just means like a few more stops, right? Paint. We want custom metallic again. And then we'll do our funny colors once more. Like this. So we'll use black, that's fine. Looks good enough, okay. 171,000. Why is the additional price? Oh, it probably went down because Aero Sleeper. No. Oh, I can't use the XXL. Can I? Steerable tag lift. Engine. Oh, this all seems fine so far. Did I accidentally just select something wrong? This all looks fine still. Okay, what do we want? We want normal GPS, like GPS minus, with 50%. Then in here we want PC 50%. The wheel. I don't want the beige garbo. Camera. Oh. I'm never ever looking out of that anyway. What do we have here? Skull. Okay. What, that looks so awful. I hate that. Dragonfly. Oh, wait. Let's not take that. And a steering wheel? Yeah. Exactly. Dumb. Hello, Maxwell. Where's the other one? Hello, Maxwell. Floor Maxwell. Could have a blow high there, but no. Another Maxwell. Someone gets to chill there. Get the skull pillow again. Wonderful. Brave dragon. Okay, that's fine. Camera. Looks fine besides that. Open roof. Okay. See changes. All looks fine, to be honest. Let's just go with this for now. Confirm. Yes. But like, if I purchase this now, I can't trade it in. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's the wrong button. Okay. We're in Olbia. Can I fast travel to Olbia? I can. Okay. So we have to do truck dealers. So we'll have to configure everything again, but that's fine. So we are currently in Olbia. We will quickly go fast travel to this one. So I can do the trade-in stuff. We'll start with the XXL again. Wonderful. Customize. Aeroglobtor XXL. Chassis. 6x2 steerable. No. XXL. There we go. Well, I guess I'm like way higher with that though. Oh no, we just have XL. We don't have XXL with this. So we could go for Aero instead, because these don't change anything. I don't want to be this high. We'll go with Aero. We'll go with Sleeper. Oh, let's do a Sleeper build, yes. EP build. Fledge, yes. Fucking what's the difference between robust and like dynamic? It's nothing. Okay. Custom. Metallic. Bloop. And bloop. Here-ish. Okay. Go here again. We check this. Accessories. Oh, now it begins again. GPS minus with 50. PC 50. FH 60. Camera. Skull. Skull. Maxwell 1. Maxwell 2. Maxwell 3. Maxwell 4. Oh, sorry, Maxwell floor. Put Maxwell's and then select the interior? What do you mean put Maxwell's and then select the interior? Oh, then it will tell me if it's like still possible to do. That's what you mean. Okay. Oh yeah, shit. You're right. That one is not Maxwell. That one is this one. Not compatible with front mirror stock. What is front mirror stock? This one. Who gives a shit? Give me Dragonfly. Oh. Okay. Air horn. Oh. Cool. All the exclusive stuff. There you go. Maximum rising, yes. Didn't we want like really good wheels as well? BB, 70 sound. Goodyear fuel max. Probably. Is this one? Oh, the Absolute Fury Gloss, yes. I like the sound of that. Getting the best wheels on this baby. Where's the gloss? We don't have that here. No! Dark silver chrome. Fuel Max S. Why is it like 4 different ones? Like all these different wheels. That's crazy. This one we have Absolute Fury Gloss again. There we go. The other side is the same. That's good. That one's stock. This one we can't change anything for. It's the same as the other side. Yeah, no, this looks good. Confirm. 22,000. Trade in. Yes. Congratulations. Okay. Now we go back. Cool. Oh. Let's see how fast this baby can accelerate. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, turning is fun because of the... Did we even check steerable 6x2? Oh yeah, look at this. See the wheel? But yeah, now we'll just do the right mirror. Vehicle adjustment, adjust seat. Seat position. Slight bit down like this, or like slight bit forward maybe as well. Tilt slightly down. There you go. Okay, perfect. Nice. Navigation, quick travel. We were in Olbia. So we shall go back to Olbia. Yes. Press I to change dashboard. Yeah. Oh. This looks cool. Yops. Optimal seat placement. Up to Calvi. Perfect. Perfect. Well, and it's a heavy cargo one as well, so we can give it a try. We have one less Maxwell, I just realized. But did we always have 4 Maxwells with one shark? Gotta say, oh, that does steer quite well, I have to say. Cars still ram into me, but that's to be expected. I still ram into sides, that's also to be expected. 600 liters total, yeah, I can work with that. Especially when I see the estimated, like, thing. It's just like, liters don't mean everything. Why are we driving an hour and 41 to this location? Excuse me? Where's this job? Also, why is my mouse not working in the game? Oh, because I know. What? It's all the way over there. Will that job even still be available when I get there? 4 hours and 40. Yeah, of course. With 464, what we also need to do is go to the Gary man. And we need to buy a new Gary. Do we buy one over here? Do we buy one in Olbia? Because we're currently in Olbia. We can immediately buy a large garage. Yes. Let's go for that. Perfect. Truck dealers. Scania. Woo! We continue with Scania. Purchase. Into Olbia. Yes. Recruitment agency. Hire a driver. Honestly, Arthur, you're the first one that applied. You immediately get the job. This is how we operate.
Phantom 1004 says. Hello, Raych. Hello, chat. We ready to test out the new whip? Surely nothing bad will happen. Ah!
Jesus Christ. Well, I didn't let the Joker finish his sentence. No, fuck off. Ah! They're on both sides. They're wide enough. No. Which side is the train coming from? Okay, let it do its thing. Only job hunting was as easy, yeah. Oof. Bah. Okay. Wait, give me 1 sec. A truck, the train can't do shit. True. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the better steering axle, you know, is maybe not the best when it comes to fast driving. Maybe we want a normal 6x2. Because like it's, I think it's very, very good for low speeds, but when it comes to high speeds, you know, I need to add nitro. I'm really curious how fast we can, like, this is such a shit route that we're driving here. This will be very interesting to see, like, once we are on the highway for this. Or like on a more straightaway road, which I don't see right now. To give this baby some kick and, like, speed. But yeah, one thing I can already tell you is at least as it is right now, I don't know if that's just an issue with the, I think that is an issue with the weird steering that we have. Like the extra steering. Does it even kick in at higher speeds? It doesn't seem to be. But like handbrake turns aren't really a thing anymore. Watch, if I handbrake, that's not really handbrake turning. We are not drifting. His ass cannot drift anymore. Let's get up to speed though. Oh my god. Does a normal one. Hey, it does. Drop the second axle.
Tuscanity says, I'm gonna fard. Don't tell anybody.
Wait. It's the second axle is down. O doesn't do anything. I mean, there's V, but like... also shouldn't change anything. U to operate the axle lift, okay. What's that, catnip? U. And then? Oh! Okay, that's going up now. Right. Should unlock differential. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now I should be able to drift with handbrake. We can try. Worst case, we'll crash. Nope. Ah. I mean, it did do it, but like a bit late. Like how the text is a bit too big for that window. I mean the axle or the differential. Took that turn in true Need for Speed fashion. Hey Flo, how's it going? This baby can hit some speed though. You weren't wrong, Catnip. You were not lying. I didn't reach its top speed yet, but you know. What's the worst that can happen aside from all the horrible shits? Did I get the gearbox? I got the highest one that has like 12 plus 2. If that's the one. Unless there's another one that I don't have. That's not the best for top. Oh, you mean the 6-speed one is better? You can drift, it just takes a while. I have to do it like way earlier. Yeah, but 6-speed will like heavily impact heavy cargo, I think, right? I do assume the 6x2 like steerable is better, right? You need the 12-speed where the final gear is less than 1.0. Okay, so it's a different engine that I have to get, but a 12-speed specifically, still. Okay. Hey, Jonathan. There. Okay, right. So I might have been able to get more top speed out of some of the other ones as well. Yeah, we'll get to a service in the city that I'm going to right now. And I can check. Also, but I will need to... That's the wrong one. Vehicle adjustment, just seat, steering tilt. Slight bit down tilt. There we go. Okay. Speed up the hill definitely a bit lacking, but you know, it's understandable.
Say 70p says, fine adjustable wheel settings. Holy fuck, Lois, I'm gonna come.
I forgot to add more data to him. Peter needs more data. The only data that he has, like audio data right now, is from that one clip. Horse! From that one clip where he had like a monologue with or he was like monologuing out loud with Lois in front of him in the kitchen. That's like the only audio data that I have for Peter.
Yuki says. Diana, the horse is here.
Hells, horses. Bye, Leo. Can't believe my right leg is already hurting. Or not even an hour into the stream. What did I do today? I mean, I've been doing the walking like non-stop every day. As a human should, but since I've not been doing that pretty actively, my body has to suffer first to get in shape again. I also need to think more about like the exercises to do besides just walking. And when as well.
As Kennedy says, I'm closing in on target. Let's ram this fox off the road before he causes any more damage.
Damage. True. I should put an N? I don't know. You tell me. Friendship man. Wee.
Null Yuki says. Sonntag ist Ruhetag.
Zez. I like Zez. Okay. What? Break, turn. Yes, that one. Oh, money. How far away are we from the port? It's actually quite a bit. Well, it's fine. That feel when money surgery. True. Yeah, the thing I wanted to work on with Leo, we managed to get that working yesterday, and it works so much better than we expected. So I can't talk about what specifically it is, though. Like that's it. It will be something that we will be submitting to BSG. That much I can tell you. That's a car. For the challenge, does it require you to get a job to the place? So can you get a job from the place? Well, you can't get jobs from places you haven't explored yet. Can you? It's like only jobs from cities that you have explored. Unless, I guess you do a quick job, but even then you can't, right? If, that's my understanding. Like, I've not seen a job from a location that I've not unlocked yet. To a location I haven't unlocked, yes. That one does work. You haven't explored the Arbeitsamt. Can you still get a job from here? True. For real, so devious? It's a fun thing. And we had that idea since, like, I think either BSG Plus or, like, last annual. And the funny thing, it's similar to the Wire God situation, by the way. Where we found one thing, and we desperately tried getting that to work, and we just couldn't. And then we tried another thing that I just stumbled upon, and it pretty much worked immediately for what we needed. Am I committing fraud for BSG? Yes, yes, that is exactly what we're doing. It is what I've been referring to in one of the early ETS episodes. The jig is up. We are committing tax evasion at BSG Annual 2025. Tune in live on twitch.tv/BSG Marathon in August. Hey, German lad, hey, Kaga. Maybe the real jobs were the Arbeitsämter we explored along the way. Well, if it's a city next to your previous delivery, you can just drive over and have jobs there, theoretically. But that's not the challenge that I want to do, which is why I take detours. I specifically take detours to try and not to explore the cities that I have to drive through. That's a tram. Wow. Hey, Sheriff said, yeah, August. It's already almost here. Kind of crazy. We're like almost halfway through May. It's, chat, realize this. The year is almost half over. It's insane. It's Christmas, just 7 months away. Can you believe it? Woohoo! I'm so happy about this information. Stop it. No. Feel old as much as I feel old, please. If you're gay, it's next month. Wait, Christmas next month? What? Oh yeah, different horn, because different truck. Trailer damage! Can we flip him? No, not enough speed. Sad. 11% damage. Or I meant to say 11. Actually, if 2 horns, I don't know what the other horn button is. Oh, that's lights. Yeah. There you go, that's N. Ah. Beep beep. What beep beep? Car. Ah! That guy wanted to take me out. Can't believe it. Okay. This one. Ah. Words uttered during disasters. Car. Okay. Ajaccio. So it's probably something on my left or right. Stupid truck. Give me different music, please. Sure. Fuck. I clipped the curb That's why.
Null Yuki says, car.
True. Oh, my wrist's okay. Yeah. They're seemingly... Right now, they're still fine. I'm not driving with a wheel, after all. It's just like controller. If I'd be driving with a wheel, I couldn't also be walking on a walking pad. I mean, I could, but it's like, you know, that would be really, really difficult, I feel. Ha! Guy turned around. Can't believe it. Yeah, I see another service in the other city there. We should be fine if we drive over there. Really difficult. Get a 360 walking pad and walk into the direction you steer. Oh god. Actually walking to the right to steer to the right. That'd be interesting. It'd actually be interesting. But you have to get used to the 360 walking pad as well. I'm like surprised I'm used to this, and so far I've not fallen off. Like, I think the main concern and the main issue is like the first 1 or 2 days when you do this. Like, playing a video game, because you're probably a bit more aware of falling off or not being centered on the walking pad and stuff, right? Like walking in a straight line while playing a game that kind of forces you to do stuff. Hello, van. Please move, sir. Think of a treadmill without the arms on the side and at the front, like the bars. So it's literally just the bottom part of the treadmill. And the speed is like pretty low as well. Because you're not running on it, you're walking.
Phantom 1004 says, I like to think I am a man of focus, commitment, and sheer fucking... Oh, a squirrel!
You thought I was the bottom part of the treadmill? Ayo. 88 Joker. Yes. Arkham deficiency, hyper, whatever Joker. You don't know what kind of car the Joker would drive, but you do know he rides a Harley. What? Okay. Batman Autism Asylum. It's the brain rot edition of it. For a second I thought this was like Pokemon. But alas, it is Zeldor.
Thujon says, I'm the ATH Joker. Ha 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 ha.
He turned into a different voice there for a second. Me when I'm the Joker and I turn into a different voice. Officer Balls. Skeleton laugh, yeah. Hey man! I'm not going on my voice tangent of like the different voice again.
Says, where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Whoa. Joker going into the VA scene, yes. Money is tight. Robberies don't pay a lot anymore. Bruce Wayne needs voice actors for his for his fanfics.
Null Yuki says, fucking terrorist.
True. Like, not literally, but true. Yeah, well, we're almost done with this, and then I can drive over to service, which we have to do anyway. Looking at the 14%. Beep, 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 beep. True. True? How can I turn off the beeping? That's a new engine light. Oh, wait, that's the engine light. That one's just a clipboard. I don't. Pip is here to stay. I guess that's what I get for investing in a faster truck or something.
Phantom 1004 says, once Batman's car broke down and he asked Robin to get the new battery. Robin replied, what's a Terry?
True. I'd have to find the tweet again, but it's like the bat shampoo. Of course, like you didn't just name a battery after yourself. It's like, of course. It's in the bathroom next to the conditioner Gordon. Hey, GST. I didn't do that joke. Someone else did. And I'm just like copying it.
Yuki says, there are no rules for Pokemon's Batman.
Yeah. Meh. Komischer Gordon. Joker, do not the bunny. Do not. Borat's pizza. Hey, it's very nice. Huh. Okay. Now let's see. First service, yes. Configurator. I mean, I kind of like the normal tag lift instead of the steerable one.
Conditioner Gordon Freeman, keeping hair fresh at Black Mesa.
Okay, wait. Which one did you mean now? Not the engine transmission. The one that has like the highest ratio, last gear ratio at 1.0, said? This one probably then. Which is like worse than this, but it's fine. Less than 1.0. This one is less than 1.0. But it has 14 gears. So we'd want this one. Hey, whoa. I guess we want this one. Ratios 11 to 0.78, whereas the other one has 32 to 0.78, with differential 2.64 versus 3. I think you mean this one then, right? Because this one's also 32. I'll go with this one then. What about the tag lift? I think the tag lift's fine. It's like, I don't know. Would a 6x... Didn't we have a 6x4 before? Like instead of 6x2 kind of thing? We had this one before. It's better for heavy. How's my day been so far? You don't like tag lift, your midlift gang? Yeah, I'm like... I don't know. Midlift is a bit less on the fuel though. I need to drift around corners. I think I need the 6x2 to be honest. That is an interesting clipping here. Because cancel everything, please. Extra 2 speeds are below 1. Crawling speed for extra heavy stuff when you need to go uphill. Well, yeah, but this... So I'd want this one then. Instead of this one. Because this one's still 12 plus 2. Right? Making some mods for Jasper's Death and Scania PJ. Oh, nice. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if I want to drift, I probably want to go for the 6x2 tag lift. Mid lift. But the only thing we can get here is this side protection. Give me 1 second. Man's quest for speed and power. Okay, wait. No. So say I want the differential. The lowest gear ratio times the differential ratio to be... What? Why the lowest? Do you mean both, or do you mean like I want one multiplied by the other to be as low as possible? Because then I should go for this one, right? The product of both. Which would be this one then. So it's normal speed instead of a +2. Hey, Oscar. 2 lower has a lower differential and you're blocking the rest. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. There's a 6 speed below, and then the 12 +2 that I picked. Everywhere you go, you see Mario Kart now. I'll try with this one. Then we'll try with... I mean, don't need the tag lift. We'll stick with the steerable for now. Right back. Give me my 3x8 back. There you go. So I'll just swap this one out. Okay. Good. Let's see. Oh, we can eep. Okay. Let's do some eeping. 145. Eeping gameplay, so true. Every day I eep. Mikkel, go in. You know what's not fun to hear, by the way? Well, construction right now, that's one thing. But I've chatted with our neighbor, like, about our plans upstairs as well and whatnot. And they said... Where's this going? Bastia? Oh, are we able to take this? Should be able to. No. They mentioned that apparently they also want to renovate the kids' bedroom. And specifically the kids' bedroom that's right above me. So once they finish the construction, because like the kids' bedroom extends a bit further past the wall behind me, right? Above us. But like to my left, I'm basically below their bathroom upstairs, the second bathroom, and part of the children's bedroom. And right now the construction is in, you guessed it, their second bathroom. But yeah. That does not involve tearing a fuck ton of tiles off the wall. You should see the state of this house. Should see if I can get, like, if I can post the pictures in Discord. Yeah, once this baby hits speed, it's fine. It should probably also not hit walls, so I have to be careful with braking. Yeah, this is like, remember, this house was built like in the 70s or something. This is an old house. That's the problem. Also, we've been past the 1 hour mark, by the way. Old house for old people. Old house in the middle of the house. Old house. As long as he doesn't break through the ceiling, I do not care. Because when he does break through the ceiling, you know, I mean, then we'll have the Gibby moment maybe. or the Asmongold moment, whichever you pick, depending on what's past these roof or like the ceiling wooden boards. But yeah, I don't know. Surprise stream collab. Yeah, I mentioned that. If he drops down, I'll ask him to go on the walking pad and play ETS instead. Long time driller, first time watcher. Ah, it's a car. Yeah, it's like a bit frustrating as well because sometimes he does it like at noon, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I want to stream now, and there's noise. It's like, oh, and now he's doing it at like at this time, you know. I was like, yeah, I get it, but it's also isn't this what you get professionals for? You know, they cost money, yes, but then all of this won't take like 4 years. Oh yeah, shit. Thank you. Visit the service. Can we not? My vehicle is damaged. You shut the fuck up down there. There you go. What else should I put down there? Nothing interesting. Oh, I forgot about this. Are we gonna explore the city now? Please no. No, okay, good. But yeah, again, like, you know, it's when we finally finished the bathroom that we have upstairs, where we actually got someone that knows his shit to do the tiling and whatnot, right? All the preparation besides that, my dad did as well, and I like helped out a bit. But the dimensions of that bathroom are like way lower. Way smaller compared to the one that they have above, right? And our bigger bathroom, which is like still 260 by 2 meters or whatever, right? So it's not like the gigantic bathrooms you see in normal nowadays houses. No, it's a different city we explore. We're Bastia. Helicopter. Yeah, it's like the once we have that bathroom finished, we can shower upstairs and whatnot, right? And go to the toilet upstairs, and then we see if we can get like some handyman to actually do our bathroom, right? Because again, that is something that's out of the comfort zone of my dad, and definitely out of my comfort zone, because, you know, I'm like, I don't know anything about any of this. Plus, I have to stream. I have a mouth and I must stream or something. Just hire some Polish people with basic German. They will do a 10 out of 10 job in the morning. Will accept any paid in. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Like, we'll ask, my dad, like, it's the kind of thing where, because you live like in a small town or like village style, right? In the village people, without the YMCA, there's like everyone pretty much knows everyone else, right? So my dad's like pretty well connected, and we will probably be able to find someone that could maybe squeeze us in here and there, right? Because it's always like better to also ask friends that are in the business. Either they know someone they can recommend, or they do it themselves, right? The dad's connected with criminals, good. Direct access to some of the finest wares. I think that's a good connection to have. Oh, you're waiting for me. Oh, that's nice. Well, mountainside stuff, so we don't actually get to explore what the max speed of this baby is. I don't count this as a highway either. We'd have to go back to Germany for that, or like France or something. This island that we're on right now? Nah. Acceleration feels a bit slow, but then again, like, guess it's fine. Did it yourself. Where do I bring this? In there? Up there? Up where? I think I need to... Ah, I see it up there. Wait. So go left. What's only 7 tons? That's the thing. I'd expect this to be fast. Maybe I do need the 5,000 horsepower engine, huh? The Fox yearns for the speed. The 5,000 horsepower engine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Do we have any question marks in this city here? I can't use my scroll wheel. We do not. Okay, so we can like pretty much immediately find a job from Bastia to the Rus. No? Yes? Maybe? Real? Is this real?
Klim Solabim says 5,000 horses.
Go back down to Milan. I need this one city. I also need... Oh, wait. Milan is over there. It's not there. Not being able to use my mouse sucks. Just bring me back to Marseille, yeah. Let's not waste time here any longer. Instead proceed further with highways and stuff. Whoa! Well, true. Bro, are you shitting me? Okay. Way too steep of a gap. Hmm. 23. Finding some good percentages here. Ah, 36. 36! Chad, I don't like this truck. Or this specific configuration of the 6x2. I think I'm going back to 6x4. Because like we had a 6x4 before. Before. We even have a repair shop here, service. But this steers like ass. Fucko, move! Yeah, I see service. Okay. 60% is also fun. Terrified. 63. A quick service visit. Patch her up. Now we're good. Maybe, I don't know. Worst case, we'll return to Scania. Yeah, we'll swap out the parts immediately. And then we'll repair the rest. I should be good. Hello, my dearest of friends. My second axle drops. No, I just don't want that stupid second axle. Give me a 6x4, I'll be happy. That's good. C order. That is fine. I mean, don't have the protective thing over here now. There you go. Confirm. Service. Another 19k, that's fine. Oh, wait. Where's service? Yeah, I've seen that with the back wheels. Oh, but I can't open this thing right now. There you go. Configurator. They're probably also not the wheels that I'd want. Yeah, they weren't the correct wheels anyway. Ooh. Just roughly, this doesn't matter too much. Save the color? No. It'll be fine roughly around here. Confirm. Okay, can we eep? Will game let me eep? Okay, one eep. We'll see if we find like a better job. Just need something to this city right around the corner. Nope. Eep again. Perfect. But yeah, the other construction, as I said, they want to do that in the summer holidays. You fucker! So maybe in the summer holidays, I'll just do a 2-week China trip or something. I don't know. I do have that planned with a buddy of mine, but so far, you know, 2 people doing that, it's like, eh. A third person would be cool to have on the trip as well. Yeah, this is much more my style. The immediate drifting when I brake. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. I'm back in my element. Hello. I see you do not have any wares. What do you? Where's the trucks? Oh, there. Never mind. Thought they were like standing over here. And whoop. See, much better. Bum, bum. Element of traffic violations. Pick up a stranger from the road. That's actually not too bad of an idea. Hey, you want to go to China? Sure. Actually, I don't ask him. I'll just like pick him up and he'll tag along. Pay your way, you go. Nah, you would need to pay yourself. Obviously, I'm not made of money. Unfortunately, not made of money. Oh, this looks a bit like a highway. Maybe we can figure out top speed here. I need to go right as well, sir. Holy fuck. Noisemaker. Ah. Either this just feels slower. I don't know. I think it just feels slower. Which isn't good. They wanted to switch because, you know, it would be faster. That was the idea. I'm driving uphill. No, that was like pretty even from what it looked like. These curvy roads. Just want to be done with this island so we can leave. Okay, now I'm driving uphill. Okay. In Corsica? Yeah. Mods, send him to Corsica. Okay. Vehicles. I can make this, I can make this. Yeah. I mean, I did make it, but, you know. Twist his truck nuts. Okay. One fear. Once that plays. No, it should play. I don't know why it doesn't play. You know what it could be? That it tried to do it on TTS Monster, and TTS Monster is down again. No, it's not about not selecting a voice. Shouldn't be. Let me check. It was supposed to play the TTS. I don't know why it didn't. Let me refresh alerts. Now we'll do this again. Re-trigger. Huh? No. Because it worked before. Can one of you try another TTS that's like without a character?
Clint Sullivan says, Cox.
That's TTS Monster. So TTS Monster isn't down. That's good. What about one without a character? Just like text.
Alex FK says, filter.
I mean, that is TTS Monster again. So, Huh? Did it perhaps not like the 2 emojis that are in the message or something? What? Huh?
Klimzol Abim says, even more cocks.
Okay, it doesn't read it. Why doesn't yours work then? Maybe because it is filtered based on the text that you put in or something? No. If it's more than 250, it cuts it off. Unless someone wants to copy that exactly and see if maybe the cutoff test is broken.
Alex FK says, test.
That's not it. I can test it myself as well shortly. Let's see. Copy your message. AITTS. Okay, there you go. Let me try it on 11 Labs website. Would be funny if it would also break there. Generate speech.
Milyuki says, I am Jornizamskar.
No, it's 250 characters exactly, but more than 250 bytes. Okay, so if you remove the emoji, try without the emoji, because I managed to like do it. Phantom is also not a sub, so it's also cut off at 250.
That German lad says, "Hiya, Barbie. Hi, Ken. You want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination. Life is your creation. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party."
Yes, so that means... What is it? Channel rewards, AITTS. Edit?
Clem Salabim says, "Hiya, Barbie. Hi, Ken. You want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination. Life is your creation. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party."
Okay. Why does it not play though? You don't get it? What? That does play. It's because, again, it's because of the text cutoff. It's probably, it cuts it off weirdly because of the emoji. It's my thinking. Yeah, it's because, again, I think it's literally just because it cuts it off weirdly. Okay, do we have anything to... We need to find something from here to Bonifacio thingy, whatever it's called. We don't have anything here. Good. And I still can't scroll, which is annoying me deeply. So we'll literally just take whatever we have here. We'll go to Porto Vecchio thingy. Oh.
Phantom 1004 just resubscribed for 3 months. There, fixed it.
Phantom, thank you for resubbing for 3 months. Yeah, I mean, now you could do it. Wasn't that Fury music? No, that was Carpenter Brute. I forgot which song. Roller Mobs. I think it was Roller Mobs, so yes. Now you sub, you take me to China. I'll have to talk that through with the higher-ups. By that I mean the stock market or something. Ah, sign. Yes, that's interesting with the cutoff. That cuts it off weirdly with bytes. Oh.
Nalyuki says, I found backwards long jump in sleeping dogs. Now you take me to Hong Kong.
I mean, that is the rough plan, to go to Shenzhen and also visit Hong Kong, Guangzhou, and Macau. That was at least the rough game plan that I had with him. But it's like, even for that, it's... If you do a week of that... It's like, good. It's like a week is a bit short. 2 weeks is a bit too long. But then again, like, if you do 2 weeks completely, like 14 days, 2 of those days are literally just like arrival and departure days. So effectively you have 12 days. Which means you can have like 3 days per city or whatever. Plus you have the travel time to the specific cities as well. So it's more like 2 to 3. Right? So I don't know. Yeah, beep beep. No message on WhatsApp. He is very much in the zone up there. And I can't smell. I'm sorry for sniffing right now, but yesterday he did some sawing upstairs. And he didn't have like a... Was it a plane? To put on the walls or whatever. So my room smelled a bit like someone did a barbecue. And I was like, wait, why is my AC picking that up? I looked out the window and was like, who's doing a barbecue? And why is that specifically going into the AC? Right? I was like, huh? Well, not plain. It's like, well, what's the term? It's like folia. It's like the just like, I can't think of the term right now. Like, I guess just a plane is like probably good. But yeah, it's like really weird. And it was way stronger when I went upstairs because he broke through the hardened clay wall that we have up there. Yeah, just foil. Okay, well, in that case, just foil. Sorry, not plane. Like a foil plane. Like a potion attack. Yeah, like, again, like hardened clay, and he broke through that. I don't know if he meant to, or if it was by accident, because he didn't think how, he didn't know how thick the walls were, whatever. And, yeah, it was like way stronger up there. Which actually reminds me, I wanted to close the windows yesterday. I still haven't done that. Upstairs. So, yeah. Should do that on the next break, to be honest. Or rather, I should probably do it like later when he's done working. I just straight up forgot. I forgot. But yeah, again, like my hope is that currently he's still like in the destruction phase, and once he's in the assembling phase, in the bathroom, it should be like less noise, because right now it's very much sounding like he's still taking off some tiles or whatever off the wall, right, to make it like clean for when they put on the new stuff and everything. Once that's the case, that should be quieter. I think he's using like 1 or 2 different machines, like 2 or 3 different machines upstairs right now. Dark Souls boss phases, yeah. But yeah, again, it's like the problem is that it was bound to happen eventually, just in general in this entire house, because it's like so old. And that bathroom specifically had like a broken, because it doesn't have a direct access to a window or something, so they needed to like build in a small ventilation shaft kind of thing, right? And apparently that was just broken for the last I don't know how many years, so they didn't use the bathroom. And back when they still did, apparently there's just mold that like accumulated behind the shower and whatnot, and in the walls or behind the tiles. So that's not cool, right? Yummy. But yeah. Bonk. Vorschlaghammer go bang bang bang. No, that's kitchen gun. Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Goodbye, Dad. New kitchen gun. Bang bang bang. It sparkles like new. Rusty tiles. Bang bang bang. Such a good video. There, all clean again. The lady just like cries. I love you, kitchen gun. America. So true. Yeah, I know that beep beeped because we were too close to the car. I've seen several of those. I know Rescue did like one or maybe two, which were really good. But I definitely saw several YouTube poops on Kitchen Gun. Or YTPMV specifically. The music video aspects of YouTube poops. Or, in the Japanese and Chinese sector, MADs. I think I might actually start on a project tomorrow. Maybe no stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually just like force myself to work on the project that I want to work on. That I've put aside for so fucking long. That needs some work. And by some work, I mean literally just like update, resolve, and see what I can cook together. Dev stream when? No, it's not developer stuff. That's the thing. Contrary to popular belief, it wouldn't be development stuff. Breakage stream. True. Still dev stream when? I don't know what to dev. So I need a project to stream. Wow. Sick bounce back. They have a clone hero chart? No, that's not developing. That's charting. Dev stream of existing. That's like me every day anyway. Stream my IRL. Way too far. Okay. Okay. Anything down to Bonifacio? Please. Just one thing down to Bonifacio. Then we can leave. Nothing off the top of this one right now. That's Bonifacio though. Oh. Do you have anything to it, maybe? No! What? Okay. That's actually crazy. Let's go here. Minecraft mod porting? I mean, theoretically, at the very least FFS, like that should be easy to port. But wireless utilities would be an undertaking of several streams for sure. And by that I mean several hundred streams. It's like theoretically it should be like, well, several hundred streams and waiting for some UI mod. Or like looking for a good UI mod and like integrating that, right? But it's also like, again, the entire system of... Wow, how is like... Okay, how are these like not solid? But the ones on the side are solid as hell. Okay, good. But like... What Coffage offered, Coffage Core, was like super good, and I'd have to basically rewrite all of that from scratch. Like all the... Not really integrations, but like all the things that it does. Wait until I hit another invisible wall. True. Actually true. Okay, freight market. Still nothing to it. Okay. $300,000. Guess we just search for Bonnie. Still nothing. Huh? Okay. Typing on a free gaming keyboard from the trash. The spacebar is extra bounce because of one of the two stabilizers missing. Ooh. Interesting. Come on. Luck be on my side, please. Oh! Expires in an hour. The problem is that we can't find a drop from here to Ajaccio, I guess. That we'd also be able to do in an hour. I don't think we can make it there in an hour. Yeah, we drive down 7 minutes. Oh. Okay, so we just gotta hope that by the time we get there, there might be another job again. Because that's what we had last time, right? Where I was like, oh, I wanted to drive to the sleeping spot. And then I think you mentioned it, Alex, or like someone else. I should like check the job market first and see if they have a job from there. And there was like forklifts and it was like another 2 or 3 minutes available. And I was like, I can't make that. We still drove there. And then there was a new job and it was available for another like, I think 50 minutes or whatever. No, I'm just saying, like, maybe we'll have another one of these cases, you know? But it's like, okay, you can... We won't be making this... Because at this point we have to make this in like, I'd say 40 minutes maybe? Less? By the way we're driving, it's probably like still an hour. 2 hours? Yeah, no, I'm not making that. So I gotta hope that when we get there, we'll find a job that can get us to Bonifacio. Well. Oh, hey, this time there's no bus here. You're asking things of me that require an SDK. No. Or rather, reverse engineering the game. That's silence bread and butter, not mine. DX11 Vulcan wrapper. I mean, theoretically, you would be able to probably use DXVK with this because the game runs on DirectX 11. So if you chuck in the the DXVK stuff, hold it. This is bad. Because this will... No, wait, this doesn't explore it. No, we've been there. This should not explore Bonifacio. Because we reached the roundabout, and this should not explore it. If it does explore it, again, we will put it on the list, right? But I remember we drove this way and we didn't explore it. Or did I go the other way? We'll see. If we do explore it now, which would be bad, we are still stuck on this, and I'm forcing myself to be stuck on this island. I'll drive as far on the right here as possible. Please don't explore it. Oh, good. Okay. So if we would have explored it, I would have forced myself to stay on this island up until we have Bonifacio. Oh, Bonifacio. The game has Vulcan. If I remember. Was it Vulcan or was it DirectX 12? One of the two, I think. No, it was experimental DirectX 12 that you can enable. I don't think Vulcan is in. But DirectX 12 is still like experimental and being worked on. It does have Vulcan as well? Really? Huh. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So it does have Vulcan. Cool. Yeah, it does have OpenGL, and some people actually got like better performance with OpenGL than with DX11. I'd assume it doesn't run on OpenGL on Linux. I assume it runs DX11 because of Proton. Again, I assume. Oh no, it is native? Huh, well in that case it's probably OGL. I misread then, sorry. Loan installments. I should buy more trucks. Wow. Once we're on the 2-hour mark, once I arrive at the location, I'll take a quick break. And then we can, I can like relax my feet a bit. Ah. Okay. It's good that they have the baseline for it at least though. Even if they are way too busy with not fixing VR rubber banding and convoy AI traffic syncing, you know? And making DLC that won't ever see the light of day. And not responding to my email about the wiki page. Another thing, by the way, I'm sorry that I've neglected the VODs channel a bit. That's the first thing that I'll do after stream. I'll fix up some thumbnails and get the VODs channel going again. Because I think it's like we're like 6 videos that are currently set to unlisted. No, it's easy. Like VODs channel is like the easiest to do in terms of thumbnails. Because I have a base and I just like either find something in games to use for the thumbnail, or in the case of like a longer ongoing series like ETS, right? I just like have one that I'll keep using as the image, and then I'll just change the number. I mean, I always change the number on the parts anyway, but like this kind of stuff, because it's like such a long running series. I don't even know how I do it for also this is, I think, episode 30 now, by the way. I don't know what I'll do for Cash Cleaner Simulator yet. I might just get like a generic just image there as well. Or like logo and background or whatever. I'll find something from the game. Specifically, I'll find something with a screen tear. To remind myself. Just for each episode, add another dollar bill. The game doesn't have a $1 bill. You're alternating between popping balloons and washing cash. So the cash, but logical deduction, or Occam's razor or whatever it is. The money pops out of the balloons, right? And then you clean it, or then you wash it. Oh, I mean, yeah, the game has coins, but like no single dollar bill, for example. Give me one sec. Hold this. I'm on my phone, don't worry. Just quickly replied to our neighbor. He did put up the foil, so far I'm not smelling anything, but worst case I'll just like open my window again and the one in the kitchen, so it's fine. Man versus machine logic, the balloons run on money, yeah? Aside from feeling like shit, temperature increased, so maybe tomorrow, yeah, maybe. I assume you'd wanna do tomorrow evening in that case, right? Because again, that means I can like work on the project tomorrow noon. Like morning and noon. I'm gonna see if you can. Okay, that's fair. No pressure though. Ooh. Still 13%. Bane TTS, right, you are so right. I have to find that again. Because I know I had the files somewhere. I don't know where they are now. No, don't decouple here. Slightly off. There you go. Now decouple. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now we once again don't have anything. Great. I love it. I think we'll take this one real quick. Actually, no, we don't take anything. Because I'll pause this. I'll give you the hydrate. And then... quick breath. Pause it. Hey, defect. Yo, shit, island time. Anyway, like, you join in for an ad, though. Because I need a bit of a break for my feet and stuff. Ah. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Chat, hello. I've returned. We commence Operation Walk again. Okay, there we go. Woo. Okay. Right. Hey, back. That is me. Am I really trying to Austin powers my way out of here? Yes. I mean, it worked, so, you know. It's less about trying, more about doing. Oop. More Yakuza. We love Yakuza music in this household. Oh, that's another project, by the way, Yakuza related. Not Pirate Yakuza, even though I really have to play that as well at some point. But something else Yakuza related. With another friend of mine. The truck has a better circle radius than yes. Because yes is roundabout time. The worlds will make you out and out. Where? Ah. Oh, I was so tight. %. It's still telling me to visit service. I really don't want to, but whatever. I think I should quickly check over here. Let's open this again. On this tab, that's fine. What if... Can I even change that mid-recording, I wonder? Apparently. Oh! Interesting. That had a slight bump when I changed the B-frames from 78 to 83%. Huh. Cool. Yeah, we don't really have anything here. No good job. Not 79. 83. 80%. I don't know, I turned B-frames off the other day, like a while back, because I thought that was like causing a good chunk of video encode stuff. And now I chatted with Nico when he was streaming, or like he still is streaming, but he mentioned he's getting like encoder overload. I asked him like, okay, so what are your settings? What is this? What is that? Blah, blah, right? And he said, yeah, all of this stuff, but like I only have 6 sessions because he's doing pretty much the same that I do, 1440p with Twitch Enhanced Broadcast, right? And I forgot which card he had. I think he also had like a 4060 or something. But he with like 6 encodes, so 5 from TEB and 1 for recording, he was sitting at like over 80% usage. And in like, or like 85, 88, 9, whatever. In high motion scenes, the encoder went up to like, what was it? It went up to like 100%. And that's when he actually had like some memory. What was it? Memory, not memory leaks, frame drops and encoder overload. 103, yeah. So we got into the discussion, Huds was also in chat, and we got into the discussion of like, oh, if you really want to like be on the safe side or whatever, get a 5090 because it has 3 encoder chips. Or like 1 encoder chips that supports like, or something like that. I'm sitting there like, you do not need a 5090 for a stream PC. That is absolutely overkill. Not only because you only have a 8 encode limit on consumer cards. So like 8 parallel encodes, right? So that wouldn't really, you know, benefit you in any way. But also because I can run like 6 or 7, I can run 7 encodes just fine, right? 8th encode, if I was to do another 1440p on YouTube, that would be struggling, yes. But as it is right now, works surprisingly well. It is just an arbitrary limit, yeah. There is a community patch on GitHub that removes the 8 limit and makes it like, oh, you can do like, I think 800 or whatever. It's on their professional cards, you do not have the limit. But yeah, it's hey, at least they increased it from 5 to 8 now. Right? If it was still on 5, I sure as hell wouldn't have used the Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting beta. Because yes, all 5 encodes would be possible with that. But what the fuck am I supposed to do with my recording then? Right? I literally can't. And literally anything you do, like the NVIDIA replay thing, or whatever it's called, Shadowplay? Is it still called Shadowplay? And like a Discord stream or whatever, right? All of that is using one encoding session. And again, you have like a limit of 8. How do you use multiple encodings? In OBS, you mean? If you are logged in with your Twitch account, like not using a stream key, but logged in with your Twitch account, you have an option for enhanced broadcasting, with which you are doing the encodes on your own PC. So all the 5 encodes you see on my stream are like encoded on my PC with a better graphics card instead of like the super ultra omega low tier Intel QuickSync options that Twitch gives you in their automatic stuff. Which is like sometimes when you see people streaming like 1080 at like 8 Mbit or whatever, and then that looks like pretty okay, but then you go down to like 720p or whatever, and it looks like absolute ass. Yeah, and like again, you have those 5, then you have 1 for recording, that's 6. Then you have like an upcoming OBS feature is multiple canvases internally, so you still need a UI for that. But right now what I have, for example, is vertical canvas from item, which allows me to do, well, either another 16:9 or what I have is like a 1:1, right? Because YouTube treats 1:1 ratio videos as shorts, and 1:1 is still pretty watchable on desktop, right? So I have that, and that's basically running as a replay buffer, which is another encode, right? So now we're on 7. Okay. What if I now want like a high quality 1440p stream for YouTube as well? That's 8. There's your limit. Can't do anything else. But it's not just about the limit being like, you know... Oh wow, we didn't have lights on this entire time, Jesus. It's not just about the limit. No 1:1 ratio, but yeah, it's like... Instead of 16:9 or 16:9, it's 1:1. Or like 9:16, which is what I initially used. But it's a shit, like, format. Because either you have to zoom in the game a bit and like miss details on the edges, or what's the other option? You either do that, or you well, you like have it fill out the 9:16 width, and it's like so much wasted space effectively, right? So 1:1 just makes more sense. My model is like slightly going over the game, but it's usually in areas where it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, so then you would go, like, I am theoretically not able to fully utilize all 8 sessions anyway, right? I should shove in an ARC for the extra AV1 streams. Funny you say that, I initially had an Intel ARC. And the Intel ARC was not able to do 4 sessions at once. I had encoding overload from 4 sessions. The 4060 manages to do 7, no problem. And still has some headroom. Like, as good as Intel's QuickSync and whatnot is, the graphics cards are just ass in terms of encoding. Was it Bona? Boni, not Bona. Nothing, good. Do you have a strong CPU you can offload some encoders onto it? Theoretically, yes. Like, I have a 5900X in here. That wouldn't really be an issue. It's also very much sitting somewhat idle. I say that, but it's using like 25-26% right now. Most of that is like 10% from OBS already, like 6% from VNyan, 2 from Wavelink. Every OBS browser page is doing its own stuff as well, right? 5950X, that's in my game PC, but eventually I want to upgrade the game PC to either... I'm probably gonna skip. I skipped on the 7000 series. I'm also probably skipping on the 9000 series. I want to go for the next one that AMD releases. Zen... Was that Zen 5 or Zen 6? Zen 6. Bro, I can't word. Yeah, anyway, but like looking at the graphics card, the measly 8 GB VRAM is pretty full. Then 6 or 7, 6 might be laptop only again, okay. What do we have from here? Because I can't sleep. Could just go back to, we could just like jump back and forth between this and Ajaki, though. Company services, truck dealers. Scania. Oh, is a Scania down here? Buy online. This purchase. This here. Purchase. This here. Purchase. This here. 3 recruitment drivers. Amy, sure. You go in here. Jean, you look cool. You go in here. You have 4. You go in here. Let's check. There you go. God bless Jennifer. Is she still like on the grind? Is she still like doing the thing that she's doing? Medical equipment. Yeah, boy. There we go. But yeah, again, like I could try or fiddle around with that because like for example, the vertical streaming, right? I mean, honestly, you know what? Let's try that. I have CPU open. It's like, oh, that jumped to like 36 just now. But yeah, I'm at 80%. Let me check if I disable backtrack for vertical. Can we have like a better song for this? On Dragon Road? Sure. If I disable like vertical thing, we won't have like the clip now, but from 70 or like from 80% video encode, it's going down to 75, 73. This is not doing anything because I think because I'm on P1 and P1 barely uses anything. Also keyframe of 1 second, you know? So if I give this like 2 keyframes, 2 B frames, change this to B3, then we do this. Now we're on still 78, 79, 82, 83. Okay, so that is bumping a bit further. But again, for the recording that I have here, it doesn't really matter. I can literally just run this on P1. General, stop this. Do this, do that. There we go. Yeah. Who else can bring that sort of dosh? That's actually true. Why is your Twitch latency so high when you're basically neighbors? I don't know. Just come over and like, I have a beanbag. You can watch from here. That's another thing, by the way. Like I'm always like, so I have a bad habit of still checking my viewer count, even though I have it hidden, right? Every now and then. I just like hover over it, especially when it's like, when I end the stream and I'm about to raid someone. So I can be like, okay, that person gets like, as I said, I checked just now. That person gets a nice 30 viewers. That's cool. So, you know, yo, see you in 2 hours. So again, I don't see the activity of, of 30 viewers, but this is not a call to action to you guys. Once again, like, I don't say that often enough. Lurkers, I love you guys. You're the backbone of every Twitch stream. And I can't shame you for not being too active in chat. Because I'm the same. It's literally. I watch other streams, either for background noise or to actively watch. But at the stream, straight up lurking it. That's a Joker line. But yeah, it's like either like just background noise, whatever. And if I'm your comfort background streamer, that means a lot to me. So don't ever feel bad about lurking. And if you watch some people that are either calling you out, that's one of the things that I hate. It's not really happening much nowadays anymore, I feel. But I've seen it happen a few times where people are like actually calling you out for lurking. Or like it's like they check their chatter lists or viewer list. And they're specifically like calling people out, saying hi or whatever. And it's like, this is not what I want. Thank you. But, you know. So in those cases, I tend to just not watch them anymore. That's personal, you know, unless it's like a really good friend. But even then, I would tell them, hey, like, pro tip, don't do that.
Bim says, on the strim, straight up lurking it and buy it. Let's just say the content high he hoo 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 ha 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 ha.
That's so Joker. It's just like him for real. But yeah, don't ever feel bad for lurking. Backbone of Twitch, after all. And if you are watching someone that is like, you know, telling you, hey, lurk less, chat more. I don't know. Maybe check the recommended tab of your follow list and be like, hey, maybe that guy's interesting. Well, that person, you know? Oh yeah, then like that as well. I do understand that part as well with like, you know, only one person in chat. But like treat it a different way. That means we can have a one-on-one conversation and you don't need to be a tier 3 sub for that.
That German lad says, I'm over here lurking my shit. Straight up observing the streams. Got me watching on my Twitch.
True. But yeah, treat it as a one-on-one private, public, one-on-one public chat without needing to be a tier 3 subscriber. I think that's actually really cool. You know. Only Fox tier 3. Exactly. Let's go on the other lane. Oh, another WhatsApp message. Okay, he's actually done for today, so that's good.
Yuki says, I'm lurking my target always. It got so far that I keep getting calls from Diana asking me what a tier 3 subscription are and who Pokimane is.
Yes. Hey Phil, how's it going? No, train! Train, you have to drive, please. Always striving for your best possible first time chat, yeah? Ugh. Hiccups. I don't know where they come from. Where'd they come from? Where did they go? Oh wait, delivery. Yeah, I hate this so much. Like, there are 2 subways close by me, but both of them, I like the fact that this is kind of like some giveaway as to where I might live. But yeah, they're like, both of them are like equally far away from me, around like 30 minutes by car. It sucks so much. We had one in our city. It's gone. I hate it. Because I like Subway. Do we want? We can't go down to, well, we could. Just live in a city? No. I don't want to drive all the way down there. You have a 5 guys? What? Yeah, see, we're driving past Bonifacio over to Marseille. I guess we can leave this unexplored, and you know what? Like, I think that might be better to leave this as is and just come back to this at a later point instead of hyper-fixating on Bonifacio. Chat, should I hyper-fixate on the city? Should we finish the island? Or should I just, like, try and find a job at a later point for this? Do it? I'll see what the rest of chat says. Let the obsession flow through you. No. Wanna explore. Wanna explore more. But on these stupid, like... Then again, if I'm done with the island... You don't know if it gets stale, you don't have to force it. Well, the thing is, like, it's literally just one. It's only one? Yeah, finish the island, exactly. Like, it's only one left, and then we don't have to be here anymore. Except for maybe driving over here, down, and then further or whatever, right? For this stuff. But, like, I wouldn't have to focus on these islands. It's literally just this single city left. So, like, I don't know where to drive to. Cagliari would probably be the best. Just like down again. Is that from this? What is actually from this location here? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, the GPU memory being full is kind of like the thing of me investigating what other GPU options there are, you know? I mean, buying anything right now is stupid. I've known that when I got the 5090. And the 4060, like, for what I'm using it for right now, it's still fine. But the GPU, like the VRAM being full, or like mostly full, almost full, whatever, is giving me anxiety. And like also the idea of like 2 encoders just to have more headroom, right? When is buying a GPU ever not stupid? See, that's the thing. What I don't understand is why I should go for like a... Okay, here's the thing, like theoretically, encoder-wise and whatnot.
Enter. Monster.
Root beer.
Pepsi. Coca-Cola.
Bart.
Mode 2 Slice just resubscribed for 5 months. Easy dicey stare.
True. Oh, dude, thank you for resubbing for 5 months. Welcome back. We're doing good. The Spurred cat is good, yeah. Spurred. But yeah, like 2 encoder stuff. It would either be, because I'd also want AV1, right? So it would be 40 series or up anyway. It would probably be a 4070 Ti or higher. But higher doesn't make sense for a stupid stream PC, right? But like looking at the prices for a 4070 Ti, you can't even get a 4070 Ti like normal anymore. It's only 4070 Ti Super, unless you get it used. And if I want to get it used, it would be from a business, because we're in the EU, or like in Germany at least. If you buy a used card from a business, you still get like 1 year of warranty on it. So if something goes wrong, you know, I can do that. Additionally, I don't know if that's on a per business basis. Please tell me if I'm wrong on that. But if you are a business selling a product on the internet, you need to give the option for, like, depending on the product, of course, but in terms of, like, say, a graphics card, you need to give the option for a 2-week return window. Why am I wrong with that? Because I found one card on eBay, which is from a business seller, and they're like, oh, this seller is not taking returns, but you have the 1-year warranty. I was like, that's not, in my mind, that's not how that works. Unless, again, I might be wrong. That's the case for any commercial seller. Yeah, like even on eBay, if you're selling as a business, because you can say you're selling business-wise or personal, right, or private. And for a private sale, like, I have that for all my sales as well. It's like, there's no returns, right? Yeah. So them saying in that, like, eBay offer, them saying in the eBay, like, the listing, that they don't take returns, that's probably, like, I can still force it on them. Oh, hey, Cupco. Should be like that? Okay. I wouldn't be buying from them because, you know, prices are a bit stupid right now. People are still asking a pretty high price for fucking 4070 Ti. So that's not really worth. On the other hand, it would be more of an upgrade compared to the 4060 because I would be selling the 4060, right? So it would still be an investment, of course, but it wouldn't be as huge of an investment at, like, just the price itself. Would be like price minus what I get for the 4060. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I'm still trying to find some good comparisons of like the 40 series encoder versus the 50 series encoder, because the 50 series NVENC encoder is a new generation. So theoretically it should be better, or it should be performing better. But people have already, like, I asked in the OBS Discord, and I've Googled as well. I couldn't find any, like, comparisons on a quick glance, quick search. So, you know, I'd say 40 is still mostly fine. I was talking with Nico, and he's like, ooh, he's like chatting with his contacts at a company that he did, you know, like partnership stuff with before. Apparently, he's getting hooked up with one. I'm like, here, small streamer, small-ish streamer. Okay, I was like, I wouldn't count myself as a small streamer with the viewer base that I have, and like all of you in the community, right? But like compared to other people, it's always, you know, your browser lagged, so you navigated to ebay.de. True. Oh. Well, I sense speed. It's still not really... I mean, it is faster than the other one. It's because we're on a flat and we get, like, speed. Slowly. See, 140. 141. Because I think in the other one we managed to get, like, to 140. With, downhills. Whoa. The acceleration definitely seems a bit eh. You know what? There's one thing that I did change, and I don't know if that might be related to this. What is it? I can't scroll. I keep forgetting. What is it? Wasn't there like high performance somewhere? This one. Why is this not on high power mode? Smart sequential shifting. Why wasn't that in high power? I don't care about my kilometer range. Just give me speed. Give me power. It reset at some point. I don't know why. It's a Josh iRacing stream now. No, it was on high power before. I don't know why it reset. Hey, Fearful. Wish GPU prices would drop, would plummet, so as hard as CPU and RAM prices when the next gen stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I really wish that was the case as well. Because that's like one thing. Like, some people are still out here asking a humongous price for like a 10 or like 20 series or even 10 series card. And it's like, you do realize these things depreciate in value. There's someone that's probably going to buy it, but don't. Do not. 150. Over 150. We are now fasting. We are speeding. You would like to buy a 9070 XT if only the price is actually close to MSRP? Yeah, that's, I mean, I'd say similar goes for Nvidia, right? Because like the cards from Nvidia aren't necessarily bad. They have good performance. Sure, you might like not be a fan of the whole frame generation stuff that they push so much, especially with the shitty marketing. And some cards really shouldn't exist in their arsenal, right? But besides that, some of the cards, they have like pretty good performance. Now, do the prices make sense in full? Probably not. Are they saying this card is like 2,000 MSRP and it's selling for like 3,000? Yes. Should it do better? Yes. Yeah, the 5060. I mean, 5060 shouldn't exist, honestly. Or if anything, like 5060 should always be the 5070, if not 5070 Ti from the previous generation. You should like always bump down the stack. The 4090 or the 5080 should be the 4090, right? Instead, we're now getting a 5080 and we're getting like a 5080 Super apparently that's already in the works with like supposed 24 gigs of VRAM, and that was like the thing for me as well, right? I had a 3090 before. The problem is, sir. The problem is that I didn't want to downgrade my VRAM, like the 24 gigs of VRAM that I had, down to 16. If it would have been a card with like 24 gigs of VRAM as well, I would have went for that. It didn't, so I was like, you know what? You have some money available. You don't spend it on like your car, your whatever else, like other hobbies. Your main hobby is computer stuff. Just get it. You'll be set for quite some time with that. Drugs and hookers, exactly. Gambling. Did I check number of encoding engines? If you Google for NVIDIA encoding matrix, NVENC encode matrix, there's like a huge sheet on their website where you can see which card has how many encodes and decodes. Don't think I still have it open, otherwise I'd link it. Do we have a gas station around here? GPU or driver's license should not be consideration that makes any sense. Well, yeah. 5060 should be wiped off the earth. Okay. Wiped off the face of the planet and erased from history, yeah. But also 5060 Ti, and especially like the audacity to release an 8GB video card. 8GB VRAM video card in 2025, let alone 2024, let alone 2023. Sorry, I meant 2023 is crazy to me. Hey, at the very least, the 5090 that I got didn't have any missing ROPs. So it wasn't a case of, oh, I have to send this back and get another one. 8 concurrent session, yeah, like if you check the professional tab, it has like unlimited for all of them, exactly. And then you see how many it has. Let's see. Let me open that again real quick. So for example, I go to encoding, I scroll down to like 4070. This row was, I wish the row would like scroll. Total number of NVENC, right? So it's like how many NVENC encoders do you have? So it's number of chips. In most cases, it's just one. You have one dedicated encoder chip. The total number of NVENC encoders it has or it supports, and the total number of concurrent sessions. And the total number of concurrent sessions for the longest time was 5. It's, you know. So if you scroll down, you see like, okay, up until the 4070 Ti, there was like, you only had one. Well, okay, no, I'm lying. The 1070 had 2 as well. A Titan X 980 Ti. Why did they have 2 back then? I mean, the generation back then was awful and shit, but like a 965M, apparently, a 960 Ti, 970, 980, and 980 Ti, and Titan X as well. But I don't count these because they were like awful. Titan V had 3, sure. But then you have the entire like 16 series, right? The 2000 series and the 3000 series, all of them just had a single NVENC. I was like, bro, how? Then yeah, 4070 Ti upwards had 2. And now with the 50 series as well, 5070 Ti upwards has 2. Unless it's a 5090, then it has 3. Same for the, you know. Another proof NVIDIA peaked with the 1080 and 1080 Ti. I've seen so many videos saying like they should have never released the 1080 Ti. Because it still holds up incredibly well. Okay, nothing too bonny. World map? Where do we refuel? Over here. Then we have service there as well, it's good. But yeah, it's the biggest mistake they've done is they released the 1080 Ti. I wish you could switch your car to E85 and get a skunk cam on that Hondata to remap. Run you around 3 grand if you did it all by yourself. Yeah, see, it's like some parts like cars as a hobby is insane, you know. 3080, yeah, I'm not saying they're bad cards or anything. I'm just saying like the encoder stuff, you know. Oh yeah, like, and the 10 series doesn't support RTX, and then like, let's be real, the 20 series also doesn't really support it. Because it's just way too underpowered with the literal first generation of Tensor cores. 1080 Ti sweep again, yeah. Still have a 960. Ooh. It do be a bit dated. Well, then again, the current market doesn't really lend itself well for buying a new card. What do you do if you have your 8-year encoder chip accident? You get to encode yourself now. I think the British people call them encoder crisps, to be honest. There. Fish and Envink, yes. Okay, let's first refuel. Then we go to service, repair, and everything. There we go. Yeah, again, I'm happy with not just like the 4060 that I have in the stream PC, but also the 5090. So far, wait, fire check. Nope, no fire so far. That's like the biggest gripe I have with it as well as other people. The way they did the 50 series, or like, yes, the 50 series, the 40 series had it like pretty good with load balancing, but the 50 series does not have load balancing. I don't know what Nvidia thought. If it's literally a case of, oh, oopsie, planned obsolescence right from the get-go kind of thing, right? It's like this cost savings of like several cents maybe. It doesn't make sense. And like cost savings and literally shit reputation from it. I mean, they still have pretty good reputation, obviously, but you know. That. Do I have a disk drive? That's a fire hazard? Oh, I remember that incident. It was an interesting incident. Bonnie! Ajaccio! In 1 hour, I can't get this because we're so far away. Oh, I hate this. Please get me a good job. Bonnie. Nothing. Oh. We are stuck on this island. We are literally stranded on this island. The boats don't leave this island before we finish this. Nope, still nothing. Oh, this is so bad. How is this to Sussery? That's like 8 years away. Oh, ow. Cagliari to Cagliari, sure. France. Up to Olbia again. Oh. Let's just go up to Ajaccio again. At this point, you really have no idea what GPU you should upgrade to. Might just wait another who knows how many years and hope your 1070 does not bite the dust. Well, if you're in doubt or something, there's always like stuff like, sure, FSR being supported on pretty much every graphics card, right? Not the newer FSR. And if you want to invest the money, which is not a bad deal, especially for like some games that have like locked FPS, or if you go higher, it gives you like shit physics and whatnot. Lossless scaling. I'll have to give that a try again for the next, whenever the next like collect all vehicles race is, right? When is the next collect all vehicles race? In Funny SA. Because they didn't S want to do that like bi-yearly? Forgot when the next date was. I would very much be up for it. Unless it's like at a time of BSG or whatever again. Then I'll be pissed. No, Fleischberg is bi-yearly. Initially it was yearly, but then they changed it to be bi-yearly. Oh yeah, I saw the collect all vehicles with collisions. Oh, I heard about it, but you know. If something was planned you don't remember, might just pop a message to S asking. Because like one thing I did want to do with him is sit together and somewhat, or make the code somewhat more modular. So it can also support stuff like random events happening around the world. So it's like, oh, you're delivering a vehicle. Oops, here's like one of the random events that can happen where there's like a just construction on the road, right? Either partially obstructing your way of driving, or, you know, it's like you have to take a detour. It would have to be a separate version, because otherwise the top times would be, you know. Do I have MTA coding experience? Is that a serious question? Or like, I assume it's a serious question because you don't know my background. Yes. I've been coding MTA since I was like 13 years old. I had a MTA race server and clan with some friends in school. And forcing one of my buddies to effectively do the coding as well for the server made him go into IT and like get his master's. I also did SAMP coding, so SAMP, for a long while. If you go to the German SAMP forums, which is like the breadfish community, right? And you search for deadmau5. Yes, I still actually, like back then, I was using that name on like some games. I'm sorry, Droll. You'll find like an account with over 1,000 posts or something. That's me. I don't have the password anymore, but that was me. Was very active in that scene back then. And then MTA, I think for the MTA forums, I used Lord Mouse. But yeah, Le Mouse, yes. No, like my in-game usernames range from like our clan, which is like, okay, no, I won't go further. Because that's, you know. Anyway, yes, our clan, I had to rethink real quick. AG is already extreme gamers back then. That's not what it was originally for, but sure, we went with it because we took the clan tag and we're like, okay, cool. Well, then again, no. Okay, here's the thing. And before I continue talking, I have to be very careful with what I say right now. Let's see. Okay, this is good. Okay, so I went to school at a... Is the English term also gymnasium? I don't know. It's basically like the higher than, or like the middle school for like smart people. You may not think that of me, but you know. And it was called Albert Einstein Gymnasium. So you know where our clan tag comes from, AEG. Okay. Cool. So we made the clan with that. But then we had people join our clan and nobody knew what it was for, like what it actually stood for. Oh, it's like gymnasium as a sports facility. What is the actual term I'm thinking of then? You know what I'm thinking of. As a German, you should know what I'm thinking of. Let's see. Just high school, yeah. No, it's gymnasium, it's the same, yeah. So Albert Einstein High School, effectively, but it's like the German term is Gymnasium, right? So we had that as a shorthand for our clan. So just AEG, right? It is, yeah, apparently, according to Google. We had the shorthand AEG, and we used that in like for a Minecraft server that we had, which was the first endeavors we had in terms of Linux, like first Linux experience, because the Windows servers were more expensive a month than the Linux servers. So we just went with Linux and like, you know, because pocket money was, you know. And yeah, the other one would be the was it washing machines company or whatever. But yeah, so we had the clan in MTA, and for the longest time, like not for the longest time, for a while, everything was fine until the Fire Nation attacked or something. I don't know. Sorry, move. And effectively, we had people join the clan from like just other countries, right? Like we had some from the UK, I think, from Bulgaria and whatnot. It's crazy. Like, I'm glad I grew up in a time where I was forcing myself to learn English so much. My grades in school, in terms of like English grades, were shit because I didn't raise my hand a lot. But whatever. The thing is, we had the clan, and at some point, somebody asked, "What does the clan tag actually stand for?" And we went a voice call. And I just like. Both, like, my buddy and mine, Spirit and I, were like, huh. Well, you see, I don't fully remember if I just made it up on the spot or if it took me like a few days to think of something. But at some point, I was just like, no, the clan tag is actually already Extreme Gamers. Yeah, that's, you know. So we went with that. Yeah, we had like clan war stuff. There's a YouTube channel that not many people know about because I never talked about it. If you go to YouTube and you search for boss editing, So B0SS Editing, you should find a channel that has a that has some MTA DM maps, and it has one clan war of IP versus something else. I don't think it was our clan war, like AG versus IP, but I did some, like, you know, that's like very early me editing stuff. Just like beat editing and whatnot. No, it's just a zero in boss. Out of the womb and fucking gaming. Yeah, that's basically me. But yeah, that's we had that. We had Clan Wars. I do remember that. We also had quite a lot of players, right? That was very interesting as well. There's another channel which you might not be able to find, because I can link that to you in a DM, Klim, if you're interested. Because I also had a YouTube channel pretty early on. Well, besides the one that's I think I've set most videos to private on, like my first personal. Okay, let me finish the delivery first. Like, well, not finish the delivery, but let's go to the, you know, thingy here. Born and raised to churn out content. Well, not raised, just born and churning out content. But yeah, I did some Let's Plays in German. Because, you know, everyone did it. PewDiePie did it. Oh, it's so cool. You can do this well. Gronk. Oh, you should do Let's Plays. Wasn't the best. But yes, we out here and I did that. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your son is a content creator. Getting a deep lore, yeah. It's crazy. Okay, over to Ajaccio. Give this real quick. Let me find it. It is this one. Oh my god. Why does this have... Oh, bruh. Bruh. Okay. Klim. So I love him. There you go. 12 years ago. How the fuck does the first video have 91 views? And the another video with 99 views. Bruh. Yeah, okay, there you go. Big stonks? Hell yeah. And then just turned into here's clone hero memes with like several 100,000. But yeah, that's like I did that as well. That's amazing. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll like mention that on stream, or like we can go through that. Actually, is the other one still public as well? Or did I actually go for deleting all of them? I think I actually like... The page isn't available. Well, it shouldn't be there. Isn't it like /channel? /c/ No. Interesting. I did not delete that account. I know that much. But yeah, Minecraft coding, I mean that as well. But MTA, yes, I was like, I also did San Andreas multiplayer coding. I actually still have a self-made roleplay script that's like around 14,000 lines long or whatever. That I was very happy about. But then nothing ever came out of it because, you know, just like time and stuff, and doing admin work on a server is also work and whatnot. But yeah, Multi-Theft Auto, still know quite a bit. It's like mostly in the back of my head now. And if I'd properly work on some stuff, I'd have to dig in there, you know, and get like all of it out. But yeah, like ultimately it's done quite a bit of that as well, like several years. Small stuff at first, obviously, but you know, old mouse, yeah. They don't have these connections. Back when you were this age, it was pre-paper. I was taking fur commissions through physical checks and money orders. Wanted to make a Minecraft map reviews and walkthroughs when you were a wee, but after the first one you figured you hate talking. Yeah, that's another thing. I think with me having done some of this stuff like early on, I feel I'm in a much better position when it comes to streaming and like also kind of like talking with myself, right? I think the biggest trait that you can have is like thinking out loud and talking with yourself, which I do in my daily life as well, right? So it's literally just like walk in the kitchen, it's like, the fuck, what do I want to do now? And then I'm forgetful and everything. Still nothing to Bonnie. Bonnie and Clyde. Didn't we repair already? I mean, we can sleep there, so it's fine. There you go. You think and talk to yourself out loud all the time? Yeah. 2013 Raych does sound way less cringe than 2013 Klim. I mean, you should be able to hear like some pre-voice crack stuff. Or like maybe in the voice crack like region there. It's definitely during puberty, that much I can tell you. In that area. I mean, then again, 12 years. I was like 14, 15 maybe? Yes, the classic German YouTuber Let's Play voice. Yes, that's exactly like, hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're playing the whatever, right? That's like the kind of thing I have with it. Yes, it's basically like, hey, let's be the next Gronk kind of thing. I'm not even kidding. Come on. You are getting some rest. True. Bro, we're never getting this. I'm eternally damned to be on this stupid island. Please, this is the song that gives us the thing that we need. I shouldn't be dancing on the walking pad. Thought I took a break. Yes, briefly also. The break is the 3 minutes that I did. Today we're driving a truck. Will we be able to stave off engine malfunction this time? Watch until the end to find out. And like and subscribe, yes. Ooh. Boss editing is giving major cracked cinema 4D vibes. That's all Sony Vegas, baby. And not even any of the 3D stuff in Sony Vegas. Hydration jump scare, yeah. I'm so glad I switched from Sony Vegas to the funny version of Premiere Pro. And then I switched to DaVinci and never looked back. Sony Vegas is unfortunately still kicking. Not kicking the bucket, but kicking. Oh, Camtasia. Yeah, of course. Camtasia, Fraps. What else? There was some other recording thing. Kicking something, yeah. We are still centered on the walking pad. We are good. DX-Tory, thank you! Thank you, DX-Tory was the one. You never used a video editing software ever? Oh, Windows Movie Maker. I had that as well, by the way. Which is funny, like for one of the videos that I've done, I specifically had to use Windows Movie Maker in the year, like, I don't know, 2017, 18. Sir, car. Yeah, did you have 2 clips with Windows Movie Maker? Based. Where? If you ever to make content, all you interested with 4x3 white text, blue background. Yes? It's exactly what I did for that video. Again, the video is private on my YouTube. It's still there. It's for the one story that I mentioned on a previous stream with Torrent Freak articles and whatnot. And royalty-free music? No. 009 Dreamscape sounds, or 009 sound system. Was it Dreamscape? What was the song called again? That's the one that you need, the tutorial music. And then you need to 009 Dreamscape. Is it? That was the 009 sound system, and the song was called Dreamscape. It's like the one thing that everyone like fucks up when they talk about it. But yeah, also you need to have a notepad, and then you need to type on the notepad. Yeah, so the band is called 009 Sound System, and the song's called Dreamscape. The song isn't called Trance. I remember watching a video about this, where everyone, like, back then thought, oh, the song's called Trance by this band. It's so funny. I mean, back then, honestly, just, you know. And you need to typo at least 15 times, and you need to, like, stutter or like wait with the letters. So like, okay, wait, what do I have to type now, right? The dude's actually called Alexander Pearls Rosmarinier. So that's the thing. I'll quickly, actually, let me spin that up real quick. Let me find that on my YouTube. I'll just show you a short moment of it, right? YouTube Studio. Pause this. Content. Filter. Yes, it's still here. Wonderful. It's unlisted. Oh, baby. Okay. It is unlisted. Switch to chatting for a moment. So I can F11 this. There you go. What wonderful. Okay. There we go. This peak, the shitty quality. Look at this fucking desktop. Internet Explorer, Hypercam, Bonzi Buddy. This was in a VM. I recorded this in a VM. And there's the notepad. Do you know how difficult it is to type slow on purpose? Do you know how difficult this is? It's like fucking cars welded on, recycle bin over here, real media player as well. You know, this was peak. I had so much fun with that. Yeah, that's like 8 years ago, by the way. Okay, back to this music. Do I still... Oh, caps lock? No, don't, let's not caps lock. Okay. Close this. Perfect. Where's the Club Penguin coins generator? You definitely have at least one now private video. It's basically like that. Yeah. It's like so good. We need to bring that editing style back, to be honest. That feels like 2013. That was the intent. But yeah, again, like the boss editing stuff as well. It's like it's you see like some it's the kind of thing where I literally say I'm in so many communities. You probably see me around here and there, just like from either like the quality of SoundCloud stuff completely got out of the main like target audience. The quality of SoundCloud is the kind of thing that people know my username by, even though they know nothing about like, or they have nothing to do with Clone Hero or Guitar Hero, right? It's crazy. I'm like, sometimes I'm in chats on Twitch and someone's like, wait, I know your name. What did I know your name from? Did you do quality of SoundCloud? I'm like, yeah. That's how you originally knew me. Then saw I was in Josh's community. Yeah, it's like, again, the Venn diagram of me and like all the different communities is crazy. Still have to watch that, or watch party in Discord went. It's time for me to rewatch that as well. Or watch party on stream. I don't know. It's a fun series. Yeah, definitely some fun projects. It's not like, you know... What's a meme about part 2? What specifically do you mean? Do not get them confused, please. Steal my own content for reactions. Let's go! Because we have quality of SoundCloud part 1 and part 2. And then we have quality of SoundCloud 2, episode 1 and 2. Quality of SoundCloud part 1 and 2 are both quality of SoundCloud 1. Yes, exactly. People don't know how numbering works. It's like the first one was 2 parts of the first quality of SoundCloud. The second one is the second thing with episodes. Just to confuse them. USB-R naming scheme, more like Half-Life naming scheme. Besides the parts, but like, you know, parts you could see like in just the game itself or whatever. But when you install, please insert disk 2. Please insert disk 3. But the floppy disks was the best thing about like quality of SoundCloud 2, honestly. Ah, that was such a funny skit. I still have physical like copies lying around that I wanted to do giveaways with. I never got around to doing that. Because like shipping and whatnot, maybe I should like... It's the kind of thing where like even 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I asked on the YouTube. And in like a community post or whatever. And I've just not gotten around to yet. And I think now it's too little too late, right? Like maybe now people don't want it anymore. The idea was to have like some sort of, you know, collector's thing. It's not for me to gain anything out of it, but mostly like, hey, you know what? You want a chance to get this? Sure, you could like maybe do your own version of it, but it's you know, the kind of thing you can just put into your cupboard with all the other games and stuff. Collector's item kind of thing, because again, why not? I never gotten around to sending them out. Subscriber prio? No, the giveaway would be open to everyone. But like YouTube subscribers would get like another... Oh no, actually, it would be, depending on which site I'd use, it needs to be free entries in terms of people can... I say there's some like giveaway law in Germany. You can't do a paid giveaway because then it's like lottery and you need to be like registered to do that. But if you give a free option, then it's fine. Something like that. I forgot what it was. You'd participate for a chance to give your address to Lomas. I mean, kind of... Ooh, all around the Isle of Beauty. Doesn't it go the other way around? You need to do the sweepstakes? Yeah, so I think I specifically need to be like, okay... It's... was it? I need to offer a free way to enter. And then I can have other stuff like, okay, Twitch subs get like another 5 points or whatever. YouTube subs get another 5 points, that kind of stuff, right? That I can do. So your chances are ultimately higher. So instead of... The point kind of thing is effectively... what was it again? It's... If you... I have to reverse like this. You can treat it more like a... You entering like 5 times. Yeah, Gleam is what most people use. Just deliver it, it's fine. No, it's like 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Finally done on the island. What I can also do... and I'll get out of here. Garage purchase. So we have one on this island. We have one on this island. We don't have one on this island. Wait, we don't have any... We don't have Lil Roos yet. Fuck, we're still stuck on this island. Let's go Ajaccio. Large. Okay. There you go. Recruitment, hire. Get Bridget. There we go. Okay, so we're still missing one. Now, unfortunately. No, we don't. We have everything here. Alright, we're good. Again, I can't zoom in or out, so I have to use the minus here. Yeah, we got all the cities here. Oh, finally. Thankfully. Okay, what do we have from Bonifacio? Düsseldorf? Oh, you can suck my nuts. I am not going there. We're going over here to service. Oh, it could be that it doesn't have a garage, yeah. It does have service, but it doesn't have a garage. That's probably why it didn't show. Oh, for a second, I was like very, you know? Very Moncard out. So chat, it's past 8. It's bedtime. I've not eaten proper dinner yet. So that's also, you know, a thing. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I don't think there's question marks here. No food for me after 8? Theoretically, no. For like just normal fasting stuff, where you go like between 12 and 8 or whatever. But since I am hungry... Let's say, hypothetically, food consumption. Gotta see if I have something still like around. Maybe I'll just make myself a few toasts. Please let me sleep. Yes, okay. We can reroll the odds of getting a job that's like... that can get us like somewhere else. Still to Düsseldorf. It expires in 7 hours. So if we sleep again, it will be, you know... Murcia. You know how difficult this will be to navigate past all of those cities? No, I'm sleeping again. If it gets us to Düsseldorf, that's, you know, I'll take that. That's fine. Bless. Bless. Oh. Didn't we just bring the yacht down here? Did we? Okay. Did we bring the yacht down here to get it repaired, and now we're bringing it up again? Is that effectively what we're doing now? Oh, we can buy another one. Oh! Double the truck, double the fund. Recruitment agency. We will already hire, like, everyone that we can. So 3. You go there. Perfect. You have 2, you have 2, you all have 2. 2, 2, 3. Petra. Oh. You go here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. You go here, but you don't drive yet. That's fine. And then who else was it? Oh, it's like sorting back to the front. Daniel! He looks like that one actor from Inception. What's his name? Tried to sell it to Germany and Spain, failed, and you're taking it back. Damn, Daniel. No, I'm thinking of the actor from Inception. What's his name? Well, I had his hair back. Oh, sign on the ground. No, not near Leonardo da Vinci. Also not DiCaprio. Leonardo U. Capinbo. I think, yeah, that name does ring a bell. I think it is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yes. Corey with the 11.8k. My brother, you got this. Jacob couldn't find a job. My brother, you do not got this. Okay. So if we go back to Ajaccio now, then we'll hopefully find a better job there. Conditioner, Gordon Lewitt. Yes. Yes! Ah. That's yup! Boat. Oh my god, did I didn't Austin Powers myself, did I? No? No, I didn't. Okay, good. For a second, I was worried. Okay. Whee! More dead signs. Woo!
Yuki says, Diana told me about conditioner Gordon Freeman. We will make sure that this time it will be the last time of him using his conditioner.
And Gordon Freeman's response just gonna be, you know? He would say all those things, I'm pretty sure. I didn't know if I wanted to just have an open mouth for that or do like talking. The segmented voice line, yes. That's not allowed on the speedrun.com voice actor leaderboards. As per their rules, everything has to be a single take. Naked. Half-Life 1 fall damage sound effect. Yes, Half-Life 1 metal pipe. Now I know what sound's missing. We don't have metal pipe on the sound port. Whoa, don't flip the yacht. Or yacht. Yickety yacht. Crowbar sound effects, yes, that one. Hello, Gordon. Hello, police. But yeah, good news. Sorry, I meant to say good news, everyone. Once the TTS is done, that is.
Yuki says, time to try out this game called Quake 3 Arena. Let's jump around. Huh, he, ah, ho, he, ha, ho, he, ha, ah, oh.
Okay. The good news is that the highlight video or the first highlight video of ETS is done. It's uploaded. It has a title. It's basically just missing a thumbnail. And because I couldn't find someone in my contacts that is able to draw me a thumbnail, I visited Fiverr. Which honestly, like, besides some of the scammers on there, especially now with like the advent of AI art and whatnot, right? Is a bit tricky to filter through. I found someone that seems to be like a group of a few people that claim they have like several years. No, putes. That have like, they claim they have several years of experience with like thumbnail design and whatnot, and broken English. So, because they're from Sri Lanka, you know, so it isn't their first language. Makes sense. And the art did seem partially AI generated, but the price is also in the like spot where I'm like, you know what, let's just give it a try. Because I didn't spot a single art they've done or a thumbnail they've done with a furry character. So if anything, maybe he'll get back to me and be like, oh, actually, we don't actually have someone that can do a, like, that can draw your character well enough. Which might be a saying of, hey, our AI is like actually struggling with your character, you know? Because all I gave was like the ref sheet, which is publicly available, and like a picture of the model just like standing menacingly in the void. Should I use Pony XL? True. Nah, but like, I also did a sketch of what I wanted what I had in mind, which looked fucking brilliant. So I'm curious what's gonna come out of that. If it's actually like drawing, you know, Pony XL, so a horse. Oh, you sweet summer child. You sweet summer child. Ah, stay pure. Stay in school. Oh, and then while I was on there, while I was on Fiverr, for some reason I had something in like, in either an ad of like, hey, like consider checking this like gig out as well, because like Fiverr order stuff or whatever, they're like called gigs, right? And it was like about drawing your character, or like I think I searched specifically for drawing furry stuff. Couldn't find anything really. I mean, I found some, but then I also saw something in regards to Pokemon, and it was like, okay, this is like, I'll draw your character as a Pokemon trainer. I was like, no, but I like that idea. So there's someone that I also commissioned now to do 3 evolutions of a Raych Fakemon, which is basically like, you know, my character, or like my OC, Pokemonified, if that makes sense. So I gave like 3, I gave some direction of what the 3 evolutions should look like. So that might sound interesting. Because after all, I already have a Sonic version of my OC. And not gonna lie, I have to ask a friend of mine if they may be able to turn my OC into a Brony or like Pony version as well. Just, you know, why not? I still have to continue watching that, by the way. Cat, furry cat, giant, burning, flying fox. Nah, it was like the third one I had no idea for, but the first one would be similar to, what was it? Similar to like, just like on all 4 paws or whatever, in the style of like, not 1-to-1, but why are we driving to the right there? But similar to Eevee. The second one being more like standing up on 2 feet and being like, you know, gremlin pose style, whatever. And then the third one, I have no idea. What's my cutie mark? What do you mean? It's the fluff. Actually, I think in my OC, in my ref sheet, the butt is like a heart or something. Like there's a, you know. I have to check the ref sheet again. It's like fur-wise, it looks like a heart.
Phantom 1004 says, so let me get this right. You have enough money to buy random shit from Fiverr, but not enough to get me a passport, flights, accommodation, food, souvenirs. Your priorities are fucked.
It's true. More trailer damage. Yeah. Beep beep. Beep beep, so true. I don't want to park this. Hey, level up. Wait, I think we get the final one in the... No, actually, I want one more in eco. Okay, jobs. Okay. We could go back here, or we could try and focus on France. But for that, we need to find... something to Marseille. Metz is way too far up. Tarragona. Can't beef to Turin. You have to head out. Have a good rest of your Earth rotation. All right. Thank you for dropping by. And chilling. Ah, Marseille. There you go. That is such a shit route down there, but we'll take Marseille. Truck delivery in progress. Cargo delivery in progress. By the way, the idea or the thing I'm doing together with Leo, where we like prototyped something yesterday and actually got it working, that is theoretically applicable to other games as well. I might be teasing you with something that I could be doing in the future, based off of that. Maybe with him as well. Have it like an ongoing series with him. you know, let me toss him a message about that, actually, so I don't forget. Where is he? Okay, I sent him a message. There you go. So that is out there already. That's good. So just so I don't forget, and he will get back to me eventually, because he's still at work right now, I think. I'll quickly play in oncoming traffic where there is none. Also, that was aggressive. Holy, oh my god. Hey, no. Oh, thank you. Ah. Blessenheimer. Yes. The nuclear sneeze. Bonk. Sure as hell sounded like a nuclear one, to be honest. You have arrived after watching some time. Hell yeah. When lurkers become chatters. You only alive because I sneezed, right? Like, I'm kidding. Hope you're doing it. Yes? Ah, got him. So I have to sneeze more often. I am become Sneeze, the destroyer of nasal cavities. That sneeze so powerful woke you up. It's like the Billy Harrington meme where he's in bed, like... He stands up. If you don't know who Billy Harrington is, you don't necessarily have to look him up, but I wish he was still around. Gone too soon, unfortunately. Yeah, Aniki. Because like, what's cool as well, he really liked the MAD and YouTube poop music video scene. You say LMAO, but like, you know, I genuinely miss him because he was like part of all the memes, and you know, he's wrestling the angels up high. Yep. But he's actually born in '69. Yo. That okay? That is legendary. If you know what he did, that is legendary then. Just, I mean, most of what he did was like friendly wrestling, you know. I should drink something, honestly. Woo. Just like, you know, throat. Say Gex. Okay. Maybe go a bit slow around this. Whee! I feel the tilt. Wah! Is there another car coming? No. Impressive that I managed to make it through a roundabout at 100. Well, the trick is to not turn. You'd already be at like 420% truck damage. Clearly, you've not seen my adventures, or all of them. Or maybe you have, but like, you know. This isn't my first rodeo. This is more like my 30th now. Turnant? Yes. Roundabout and straighter through. But I think that needs to be set with an Italian accent. I can't do that if I don't have the mustache and the correct hat on. What is this spaghetti? Who designed these roads? Add some vehicle elevators, please. Even the skull is looking away. Pasta? I actually had leftover pasta for lunch. Just yeet down the mountain. I wish. Remove the invisible walls and like mod the map to have ramps everywhere down the mountains. That would be so fucking funny. Just like yeet, and then you actually have to land as well, but you probably flip or something. But the invisible walls is like what's probably gonna stop you if you don't remove them. You're thinking about making pasta in a bit? Yeah, again, I'm like thinking about food as well. Not specifically what yet, but I don't think I have like, I mean, I have like some stuff still, but you know. I don't know, we'll see. You love how I have 2 speedos, yet I choose to acknowledge exactly 0 of them, at least when looking at the limit. No, the limit is like for cars, and we have traffic offenses off as well. I need to do deliveries fast. The only reason why we have this one is it's because I can't fully turn this one off. It's so dumb. Like just the infotainment system. I don't need that. I prefer this one because it's a really cool heads-up display. And I do acknowledge them, don't worry. Like when it comes to some turns, I do acknowledge them and I slow down. But besides that, not really. Aren't Speedos those funny swim shorts? Yes. I'm gonna cook some noodles with chicken and champions again. Oh. That's like the one song from Queen, right? Queen in the Mushroom Kingdom. We are the champions. And then in some I crash. Whoa! Good. Suppa del Mario ATS. Wahoo! Exactly. You're gonna cook chicken, jockey? The entirety? I think you'd have to sort out the meat first. There it is. I am Steve. That's not chicken jockey. I think I replaced chicken jockey with a white version. Okay. Yep. There is chicken jockey. Should do it solo so it's big on screen as well. There we go. Oh no, adding FFC wide. Yeah, the modifiers don't work in the chat overlay. Forgot, did I have the emote of like the entire Shrek movie or something? Hey, username. I actually don't remember. Because I know it exists. It existed on BTTV and it's like existing on, I think, the FFC and 7TV as well. Okay. There we go. Marseille. 150k. Oh, that means truck.
Someone put their persona pointing a gun at me and said, "Show us what's inside the fridge, Wayne." You want the truth? You want the truth? You want the fucking truth? There is no fridge. I lied.
Wait, no.
Isukni just resubscribed for 67 months. 67 years. Poggies glorp.
Sukni, thank you for resubbing for 67 months. Glorp to you as well. Did I hire someone without giving them a truck? Yeah. With how much money I'm making right now, it literally doesn't matter. That way I only have to go into the hiring agency once and hire everyone onto like a garage. They're going to quit. Wait, they are? Okay, I've never heard, like I've never seen that mechanic. Well, sure. See? An example of a straighter through. Menuing optimizations. Look, if I, like, we're getting so much money now. Yeah, hire the fall guy. It's 4D checkers. Maybe even 5D. Yep, straight about. No, but like the truck stuff. We do lots of sleeping anyway, and we get lots of money, so you know. 40 checkers! So many fucking checkers. I do sense my feet giving out though, so maybe, just maybe, I sense great things for us in the soon time.
Klimzolabim says, 4 tie checkers.
You should have said T and not tie. T-E-A. Or just T. True. Do I have to drive all the way around? Just open the gate over here. What the hell? Oh, good song.
Klimzolabim says, 4 T checkers.
Oh, I think I know why it said it like so fast, because it thought you would say T checkers and not like what Terrence checkers or whatever, instead of a longer pause. Yeah, my legs are giving out. I will deliver this through the wall. There we go. Woo. Navigation. World map. Go to service up here. Bam, 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 bam.
Cyber John says, just T. Okay. T, 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 Titty? Wait, what? I mean T. No T, just T.
What was that end? Was he like... Is that this just...
Nalyuki says, right when our fop thought it was over with walking, we made sure it was over with walking by cutting of his legs.
He's forgot an F there. Wee. Sick nudge. What? Oh. From 0 to 38 in a snap. Lovely. Just bonked him. He didn't get yeeted though. He's just a scratch. Hello, bus! Almost like I kind of, you know, anticipated the trip to the service center would be worth. The problem I think that we're facing now is I can't sleep because it's been like we've been on the ferry, right? No, I can. Oh, Okay. 131k. Let's get a triple rest. Get some money. 192k. And now loan installments. Who gives a shit? 272. We just made with one sleep. We made like 100k. Vehicle malfunction. Consider visiting the service. Bro, I'm literally here. Like there. That's where I have to go. That's that. Okay, service. 63,000. Sure. Okay, let's see if he's still working for us. Truck dealers. Scania. Buy. That one. Purchase. To there. No. There. See? He's still there. Perfect. Anyway, I will save game. Modded async doesn't even make sense anymore. Yes, I want to override. How far? Dude. 5 kilometers? Crazy. That is crazy. We will pause the walking pad. I will switch to chatting for a second. Yep. I have walked for 5 kilometers. 5 whole kilometers. I'll send you guys off to someone else. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Not just to you, but also the lurkers, you know. Know who you are. Ow. You know what? Yes, I talked about Nico before. Go watch Nico. He's still playing Clair Obscur. The game looks fucking sick, and I wish I would be in the mood for a game like that right now. But alas, currently not really. I'm not in the market for a game like this. With every other stuff going on as well and whatnot. You'd 100% that game again. I mean, again, like from what I've seen of the game, it's like really, really good. Anyways, yes, I will see about some food. And then I will probably just crash and, you know. We'll see about stream tomorrow, probably like tomorrow evening, if anything. Because I really should get going with that one project. I think I can actually put some work into that tomorrow, finally. Because I did want to do that in May, at least started. Anyway, yes, thank you for watching. Goodbye.